Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am really glad you're here because today we have a lot of things to do. Oh boy. Well, I better get the Jeep and jumpstart the tractor. Are you serious? Okay, I have to confess this was kind of a setup. I left the lights on the tractor and on the Jeep for the past 3 hours intentionally to drain the battery so that I could try out this GooLoo GP4000 Jump Pack. Now, let me explain a couple things to you. First of all, I have never ever used one of these, and quite honestly, I always thought they were kind of a joke. I mean, look how little this thing is, and I just thought they just really don't work. But a couple things happened that made me change my mind. GooLoo reached out to me and asked me to demonstrate this product on the channel, and a lot of other companies have reached out with similar products, and I've turned every one of them down. But this time I decided to take a little closer look. Now, for a couple of reasons. One is I've started seeing other YouTube channels using similar products, and they've been very happy with them. For instance, Neil over there at Dig Drive DIY, he has a similar type jump pack, very small one like this, and he has said it has not let him down yet, and Neil has some pretty big equipment.
No problem. That is the way to jump something. Those jump packs, just the size of them are awesome.
So that made me start thinking maybe these things actually do work. And the other thing is, when GooLoo reached out, I did a little research and found that Project Farm did an extensive testing of many of these type units, and if you know anything about Project Farm, it's a great channel with great tests and reviews. In fact, you can see that video right here if you click this link. But he gave the GP4000 very high marks. So again, that legitimized it in my mind, and I thought, let's take a look at this thing and see if it actually works. Now, this one is brand new out of the box. The only thing I've done is charge it up. I haven't tried it yet, so I thought together we'll try it and see how these things actually work. So let's take a closer look at it, and then we'll go and try and start the tractor and the Jeep. The GP4000 comes with this nice zippered pouch, this nice case, and the unit is stored inside just like that. And then on the top part, you've got all your cables and accessories that it comes with. And it actually comes with quite a few things that makes it very convenient. First of all, these are your jumper cables that you're going to use, and they plug into the side of the unit here under that little door. This plugs in just like that, and when you go to start your vehicle, you hit the boost button, and that sends power to the jumper cables. Additionally, it comes with the USB charger here, and that's how you charge it. Universal USB-C type, they're getting very popular, so it's nice to have that. You've got two USB outlets here that you can charge devices or power devices from that. There is a built-in work light. You hold the power button and the little work light comes on, so that's pretty convenient. On this side over here, there is a 15 volt, 10 amp output, and it includes this standard 12 volt power outlet, so you can power devices from that as well. You've got a power button here. When you hit the power button, it shows you the charge level. I charged it up fully. It came with about 3 bars out of the box, so I let it charge so we had 4 bars full, and that is really everything to the unit. There's our battery. So hooking this up is pretty straightforward. Just plug the cables into the unit. Immediately it lights up, shows you your charge level. I've got 4 blue bars there, so we're good there. Now the cables are really short, so I see that as maybe one little challenge as to where you can put this unit while you're working with it. But I connect the negative and the positive. I've got a green light here showing me that everything's connected properly, and again, I just need to put this somewhere so it's out of the way. And I'm going to hit the boost button, and what happens here? Well, I don't know. I hit the boost button, but I don't get any kind of indicator light to tell me that. So let's see what happens. I'll just lay that right there. Let's give it a try. Wow. That was pretty impressive. That didn't even struggle a little bit. You heard when I cranked it, it just fired right off. So, good deal. Now I've got a red and green light blinking here. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should look at the directions. Now I couldn't find anywhere in the directions where an indication of what red light, green light blinking meant, but I unplugged it and plugged it back in again. I've got the solid green, which again indicates everything's connected correctly. I did notice that if I listen carefully, when I press the boost button, I hear a click inside here. We'll see if I can pick that up on camera. Little click. And you can't turn the boost off, you have to unplug it, and it clicks again. So maybe that's a safety feature that, I don't know. I don't know if you need to hit the boost button or if it automatically will work, but boost gives it some kind of extra juice. I just don't know. But we do know that it started incredibly quickly. So after that first jump and leaving the jump pack connected for about 5 minutes, I'm down to 3 bars from 4. So it did drain this pretty quickly. Again, I don't know if I needed to even hit that boost button. I assumed I had to for it to work, but it may work just by connecting it. So when we go out and start the Jeep, we'll try it without hitting the boost button. Now keep in mind that the jump pack is just that. It's a jump pack, not a battery charger. Thought it was interesting that after I disconnected the jump pack, the battery's still dead. So you can see it was pretty impressive how quickly it started the tractor just with the jump pack itself. I think this would be a neat thing to find out now. I'm going to connect it without hitting the boost and see if it makes a difference and if it starts without hitting that boost button. All right, now test number 2. I'm connected. I've got my green light. And I'm not hitting the boost button, so let's just crank it and see if it works without hitting the boost button. That worked great. Now I'm going to hit the boost button and see if it cranks even quicker. Not sure that I heard a difference, but it may crank some extra amps when you do that. Interesting. So the boost button is not necessarily necessary. All right. Let's go start the Jeep. Try this again. Okay, here's the answer to one of our questions. You can see I've got a green blinking light here, and what that is telling me is that the battery in the vehicle is too dead to start under normal circumstances, and we need to use the boost button. The tractor had a steady green light, which meant the battery was still charged enough where it didn't need a lot of extra power. This Jeep battery is severely dead because I left the lights on for a really long time, and now we need to use the boost. So that's what this is for. So we'll click the boost. Got a solid green. We're ready to crank it over. Wow. Now, there are a couple other things in the directions. One is the red indicator light if you hook things up wrong. So just for fun, let's cross the cables and hook it up the wrong way and see what happens. Okay, this goes against everything in my soul, hooking this up backwards. I'm going to hook the black cable to positive and the red cable to negative. I've never done this. Okay. All right. Very nice. We'll hook it up the right way. Again, just because. There's the right way. Green light. Now, just by starting at that one time, now the battery has come up, so it's not blinking, which means I don't need to use the boost function. All right, let's start it again. Well, I am really impressed. Good job, Gulu. I think you've sold me on a new product. In fact, I'm probably going to pick up a few of these now and keep one in each of my vehicles because it works so well. If you're interested in purchasing one of these for yourself, do me a favor and please use the link in the description. I want to thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed on YouTube or followed us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, I invite you to join along. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.